Hey, what's up guys, Neo here, and today I'm bringing you a very special game. It's called Owlboy. Now I called it special because it was one of the best games I've played back in 2016, and also it reminds me of the classic NES games, retro NES games, and it's just fantastic that the artwork and the graphics, the 8-bit graphics that look just so much similar to those old games, and it's just fantastic to play a game like this one. So let's just focus on aspects of as to why I like this game so much and it's special to me. So we play as an owl boy whose name is Otis. Now Otis is actually mute and he has various friends and foes through the whole game. So what Otis is trying to do is he's trying to impress his elders by doing certain things, and each time he does certain things he fails those. That's the main aspect of the game, where Otis tries to gain respect in the eyes of his elders. So the game gives out a good message that failure is not the definition of the end. Now moving on to gameplay. Well, gameplay is what you would expect from a retro style game. It's just fantastic. The controls are awesome. No problem with the gameplay overall, and everything just feels good. The story is emotional from what I've heard. Now I've not completed the whole story, but it's emotional at the very end, and it's from players that have completed the game. They said it was really a nice story. Now other things like soundtrack. Well, the soundtrack is actually made for this game itself, so it was conducted using an orchestra. So each and every song that you hear in this game is specifically made for this game, and well, the soundtrack is one of the best I have heard from games in 2016. It's just so good. So it took over 10 years to make this game, almost a decade, and 10 years seemed like an inordinate amount of time to recreate a style that was perhaps mastered in 90s. Yet the degree of iteration and reiteration and perfection to be found speaks volumes of what the studio has done. So at its heart, Owlboy is a throwback and reimagining a genre gone by, yet it feels like a game you might have already played, one you're returning to with your fond memories. This is no coincidence, and this does speak of volumes of care taken by the studio to achieve this. So for what it's worth, Owlboy is a modern day classic retro masterpiece.